Coming to you from Annapolis, Maryland, home of the U.S. Naval Academy, the sailing capital of the world, home of the world's largest crab feast, and 4 signers of the Declaration of Independence. This is the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief, a daily roundup of local news that you can use, including local sports, local events, local opinion, and local weather from DMV Weather. Now here's your host, publisher of Eye on Annapolis, John Frenaye.
Good morning. It is Monday, February 19th. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Today is President's Day, and there are a bunch of closings. Local, state, and federal governments are all closed. Banks, courts, schools closed as well. Trash collection will operate on a regular schedule for both the city and the county. The public libraries, yes, they are going to be open, as well as the Pip Moyer Rec Center in Annapolis as well. Annapolis Transit is going to operate on a Sunday service schedule. And if you're not sure wherever you're going is opened or closed, best bet to look them up online or give them a call and make sure before you head on out. A searing 38-page report from the Women's Caucus in the Maryland General Assembly is out, and it details sometimes very graphic incidents of sexual harassment that has taken place in Annapolis and currently still is. Let me just read a few of the excerpts from the anonymous reports, and these are all from current staffers. A legislator came into my office and sat down very close to me. We were alone in my boss's office, and he closed the door. He started telling me how I had a lot of potential. He reached over and started rubbing my knees. I froze, and he put his hand all the way up my skirt. I stood up and asked him to leave. That was from a current staffer. Another current staffer. A male legislator described the color and print of his boxers and talked repeatedly about his junk in my office. Sometimes we work with legislators who are only a few years older, and the line between friendly and professional is blurred. It feels like a fraternity house. And don't think this is restricted just to staffers. Take this from a current legislator. I was offered a ride home from a legislative reception in Eastport from a colleague. Instead of driving me home, he pulled the car over to the side of the road, locked the doors, grabbed my breast, and stuck his tongue in my ear. I had to push him off me forcefully, struggled to unlock the door, and walk home. I think we're still going to be seeing a lot more of these kinds of stories coming out of the State House, and I think they've got a problem on their hands. I'm trying to decide whether this is much ado about nothing or something worth getting riled up about, but the teachers union is really upset that the school district is offering a 30% discount at Green Turtles. The reason? Because County Executive Steve Shue has a financial interest in the Green Turtle franchise locations in Pasadena, Annapolis, and Gambrills. The offer is part of a series of perks and benefits with different partners throughout the community that will provide discounts to teachers, and the school district passed that along to teachers, but the teachers union had a problem with that. The head of the teachers union has put up a petition online asking for Shue to give teachers step increases, not discounted burgers, and it has already more than 1,000 signatures. However, Bob Mosier, the school district spokesman, explained that Shue was not even consulted. This was a no-brainer, and that was also confirmed by Owen McAvoy, who is the county executive spokesperson. BWI has a new amenity. It started on Friday, valet parking. The new flyaway valet service is located on level 5 of the hourly garage at the airport. You just drive up to the 5th level. You'll have uniformed people there that will take your car. They will handle your luggage. They will offer you water and make sure that your check-in is easy and simple. The service will be $30 per day. And right now you can go online at bwiairport.com to get a coupon for $22 a day, which will be valid through the end of this month. The new service has 155 spaces with room to expand as needed, and the vehicles are kept undercover in the daily garage. The suds were flowing in Odenton on Friday as leaders from the state of Maryland, Anne Arundel County, as well as a lot of beer enthusiasts, came to give their best wishes to the Crooked Crab Brewing Company. And this is a brand new brewery. It is the second brewery to open in Anne Arundel County. The Crooked Crab Brewing Company is located in the Telegraph Commerce Center in Odenton, and it plans to produce more than 3,500 barrels a year in a 6,100 square foot location, which has a 2,200 square foot tap room. And if you go to eyeonannapolis.net, we've got a story about this along with a post from Liz Murphy of the Naptown Pint, and she's got some great pictures there. It looks like a real fun place to go. I can't wait to go up there and see it. It's located at 8251 Telegraph Road in Odenton. That's about all I have for the news today. Stick around. We have George Young with DMV Weather coming up with your local weather forecast.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Anthony and John here. We are the Cousins. We are so pumped to be coming down to Annapolis for the home show with you guys.
All right, guys, come see us February 24th and 25th. Bring your questions, bring your plans. We're pumped to see you.
This is Maryland. The weather can be nearly unpredictable. We've got George Young from DMV Weather in Annapolis to sort it all out.
Hey everyone, this is George from DMV Weather with your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Monday, February 19th. The theme of the week ahead is, without a doubt, warm and wet. Look for scattered showers across the Annapolis area today with highs around 50 degrees. Then expect a couple of dry days on Tuesday and Wednesday with temps likely 68 to 73 degrees, if not a couple of degrees warmer across all of Anne Arundel County, as a high-pressure system in the Atlantic brings a steady flow of southerly winds and warmer air into the region. Then we'll shift back into wet mode on Thursday, while temps fall back into the 50s for a couple of days, as a chance of showers lingers each day from Friday through Sunday. Oh yeah, and temps over the weekend, despite those possible showers, they'll probably be back in the 60s. As for winter, it isn't over for good, but it's definitely going to be an afterthought through much, if not all, of the remainder of February, so enjoy these warm temps while they're here, because early March is expected to bring back some cold and possibly even another shot or two of snow. Okay, that's it for us today. Be sure to download our free weather app by searching for DCMDVA Weather in the Apple App Store or Google Play Store, and also follow us at dmvweather.com or on Twitter or Facebook. This is George Young of DMV Weather with your Eye on Annapolis forecast. Stay dry out there and make it a great week. But remember, whatever the weather outside, have fun and be safe.
Podcasting is growing, and since we launched the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief in September 2017, we've seen an incredible response with more than 10,000 subscribers. We publish every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m., and our subscribers are listening to the DNB in their homes, in their cars, in their offices, during their workouts, and virtually anywhere on demand. They are finding us wherever podcast or audio happens, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, Amazon Echo, and Google Play. If you're interested in tapping into this growing market in an incredibly affordable way, why not consider sponsoring the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief? You can sponsor a single episode, a week, or a full month for a lot less than you might imagine. Intrigued? Shoot us an email. The email address is info@eyeonannapolis.net. Let's see if it makes sense for you.
Thanks for listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. If you like what you heard, make sure to tell your friends and colleagues about it. And also tell them about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find much more. Be sure to check out our other weekly podcast, The Maryland Crabs. This podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.